Hi, everybody. Welcome in. I hope you're all having a wonderful Thursday. Yes, Thursday. I'm catching on. Um, but yeah, I hope you're all having a good Thursday. Let me catch up on chat. God. Hello. Okay, closed captions are on. Um, I have breakfast, so just don't worry about that. All right. Charlie, you've reclaimed your throne as first. Congratulations. Here's your cookie. You paid your daily loan, so now you're at 6805. Why 05? What happened? And then the ad played and then closed captioner. It should go up by 100 every time. Why did it do that? Hold on. Let me pay my own daily loan and see what happens. Well, it gave me 1500. What did you do, Charlie? How did you get 5 extra bells on your loan there? Weird. Okay. Well, we'll have to fix that because I want you to hit 6900 next time. Anyway. I don't know what I did. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the bot like fucked up. I'm getting eggs because I didn't do it last night because I never do it last night. I always end up doing it the day of because I forget. So I'm just grabbing eggs. Don't worry about it. We're doing more Masuda hunting today if you didn't gather. But our first order of business, very important, is 21 Pilots released a new song yesterday and a new music video to go with it called Next Semester. And I am very excited to watch it. I reacted to Overcompensate on stream last time, and I posted a video on my YouTube channel about it. If you haven't seen it, you can go watch that. But I also wanted to react to Next Semester since it just came out. They're apparently doing a music video for like every song on the album. And it's like very high concept. So I'm super excited. And they announced they're going on a world tour. I will be there. Personally, I will be there. Because I did not go on the Scaled and Icy tour. And I kind of regret it, kind of don't. So yeah, I'm very excited. We're going to react to that today. And then we're going to hop into the Masuda hunting as soon as my eggs are done hatching. I figured out how to mass release eggs also. You can do it in Pokemon Home. So that was a plus. But yeah, how are you guys? I hope you're all having a good day so far. I was going to say something about my day so far, and I don't remember what it was. I don't know. But yeah. Oh God, I'm choking on the granola. Oh God. I do that all the time. I like swallow stuff down the wrong like pipe. It's fine. It's fine. Kind of eepy. Yeah. Charlie and I have been very much on a Pokemon kick recently. Not just Pokemon games, but just like Pokemon everything. So we watched Pokemon Concierge like a few weeks ago, and we watched Pokemon Horizons yesterday, and then we just decided to put on the original Pokemon Indigo League series and just like watch that. So we stayed up kind of late last night watching probably the first like 12 episodes of Pokemon Indigo League just for fun. You okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I just swallowed granola incorrectly, which is not new for me, to be honest. But yeah, I'm sorry about the background being like super naked and also containing a Febreze. Um, we're moving and all the stuff is starting to come off the walls. So I'm trying to leave the vines up as long as I can because that is like all I have in the background. You can kind of see the trans flag, but just the bottom of it. So, you know, I have no idea how many eggs. I was counting. I got to like 25 and then I stopped counting. So I have no idea how many eggs are in there right now. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna pull up 21 Pilots' new video. I don't think I have like a window capture set up, so I need to do that. Um, but let me see. Oh, yep, there it is. Okay. And then I'll probably just crop it to be like just the window here. Okay. Like that. It's like very wide. It's a very like widescreen video. Cause it's like okay. Well, let me just crop off like the edges we don't need. Okay. That should be good. I don't know where to put it. I guess like in the corner. I got in trouble on my last one for... Okay, wait. Because I can scoot... Should I scoot this way? Yeah, I'll scoot this way. I'll scoot over here so that I'm like not blocked. And then I'll make it bigger. Like that. Because I got in trouble for the video being too big on my last reaction. So I want it to be like... Because if I'm watching the video, does it look like I'm looking at it? I think it does. Okay. And then let me also go here. And then I'm just going to turn off my like alerts and stuff for a second. Just so that nothing like interrupts the video. Okay. And then let me pause the current 21 Pilots song that's playing. And then I'll turn the volume up so that you guys can hear it good. So just let me know if it's at a good volume or if it needs to be like louder or anything. Okay. All right. Are we ready? I'm nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous. I've heard the song a little bit. I have not seen the music video. So, yeah. Or maybe I should put it in the top corner because now I'm blocking like... Maybe I'll do that. I don't know. And then I need to bring the mic like over here. Because then at least you can see my stuffies. I'm going to move the Febreze. Okay. Move the Febreze. And then put it in the top corner. So that... I don't know. Or maybe I can like put it halfway down. I just want to block the empty wall space. There we go. That's good. And then I'll scoot this way. And then watch the video this way. I think that works. I don't know. Whatever. Okay. All right. So let me make sure you guys can also hear it. Tornado Palace next semester. Okay. Let me know if it looks and sounds okay. 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 Oh, okay. They are not wearing clothes. Josh Dunn is so real. I don't know. I keep forgetting I have to talk. Oh, okay. Okay, so far, thoughts, because I keep forgetting I have to talk. I just want to watch it and like not react at all, but I have to react. Um, thoughts so far. Josh Dunn, so hot. I've seen screenshots of him in that like mesh top on Twitter, and I was like, what the fuck? As a Josh girly, what the fuck? Um, the vocals are interesting. It's kind of upbeat and poppy, like Scaled and Icy, but it's like Scaled and Icy and Blurry Face like had a baby. Cause I feel like Overcompensate was like Trench and Blurry Face had a baby. This feels like Blurry Face and Scaled and Icy had a baby, which is interesting. Because it's like, it's got that poppy feel of Scaled and Icy, but it's got the Blurry Face, like, neck and everything. So, that's interesting. Um, Also, like, Next Semester is a funny title, because it's like, I think of semesters when I think of college, and like, did Tyler Joseph go to college? I don't, I don't know. I don't think so. But anyway, yeah. Yellow dashes in the street makes sense. Okay. Interesting. So his outfit is like, because he's shirtless here, and then he's wearing like a sweater over a button down. Who was the crowd for this? Okay. This is very clearly an allegory for suicide. Oh, okay, now he's wearing the mask. Okay, now Josh is in the road. Don't hit Josh! I'm wondering, like, this is not for us to speculate, but I'm going to do it anyway. In self-titled, he talks pretty clearly about ceiling fans and I guess also in regional at best, but ceiling fans and idle hands will take my life again as a line in glowing eyes. And the cover of self-titled is the ceiling fan. And a pretty common way to like yourself is to take a rope and from a ceiling fan, you know? So like people were like, you know, pretty under the impression that like that might be one of the ways that Tyler either thought about or attempted, because we know he's been suicidal. He talks, I mean, his music is so clear that he's been suicidal. Um so that was kind of like yeah, I was about to get to kitchen sink, trust me. Also, sorry, I haven't been reading chat because I've been reacting, but Josh, get out of the road! Yeah, it's wild the fan is on the cover art, and then, yeah, the song Kitchen Sink. Exactly. Kitchen Sink is also another very obvious one. Well, it's not obvious, but if you look into it, he says a kitchen sink to you is not a kitchen sink to me. Like, I'm a kitchen sink, you don't know what that means. And a less common way to yourself is to tie a rope around a kitchen sink and then so he very clearly makes these references to trying to hang himself like more than once in his music. So this makes me wonder, like, did he try to like did he run into the road at some point? Like, is that something that happened? He's clearly been very suicidal at points, but like mood, haven't we all? Apparently not. Apparently there are people that have not been suicidal, and I don't relate to those people. So I've been told. Yeah, it's like when in therapy they're like, "Oh, well, you know, how depressed have you been lately?" And you're like, you know, the normal amount, and then it's like, well, the normal amount is not at all. And it's like, oh, well, in that case, then yeah, I've been depressed. Um, yeah, so it makes me wonder if he has, like, either tried to, like, go into the middle of the road, or, like, if he has, or if it's, I don't know. Again, it's, like, not really my place to, like, speculate about whether or not he has tried to kill himself, because we know that he has, and he's talked about it, but not really. He talks about it in his music more than he has actually, like, talked about it. I need more eggs. I only have 2 boxes. And I need, like, 100. Why do I only have 2 boxes? Hello? Anyway, sorry, I'm distracted. But what do you mean the normal amount of pain is 0? Oh, yeah, with chronic pain, it's like, oh, how much pain are you in on a scale from 1 to 10? And it's like, oh, you know, just, like, the regular amount. It's like the normal amount of pain is none. You should be having no pain. But yeah, it just the visual of him being in the road and then, like, jumping out of the way of a car and someone shouting, like, "Hey kid, get out of the road." It's like, did he run into the road at some point? Because, like, oh my god, you know. Anyway, that was a tangent. I'm sorry. But, like, who was the crowd for this? How did they get to do this? Like, were they all just random people, or were they 21 Pilots fans? Yeah, because start fresh next semester is, like, that gives me college. And him saying I remember what I was wearing is, like, that's the kind of thing that you say, you know, when something traumatic happened to you. Like, oh, I remember where I was. I remember what I was wearing. But him being shirtless for this is a choice, for sure. Oh my god. Josh. What the fuck was that? As a drummer, I know he's just hitting the bass pedal, and your body does that when you're hitting the bass pedal, but the way he was like, I was like, Josh! 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 Oh my god. Debbie Ryan? As fuck. Like, literally, I look at him and I Debbie Ryan, and Debbie Ryan looks at him and she Debbie Ryans. Like, yeah. Not to be horny on Maine, but Josh Dunn, dude. Holy. Okay. This is reminding me of their music videos during, like, Vessel. Like the car radio music video. Doing a concert. Because they would never play a concert this small. Now. I mean, they're selling out stadiums. The ukulele is like... This is so... I don't know what's going on. Definitely being horny on Maine. Charlie. Next semester. Yeah. And then he's standing in the road by the end of it. Okay. Oh, ad. That was super weird. Yeah. It's all, yeah, honestly, like a vessel in Scaled on Icy Baby. Like, Blurry Face is definitely in there because of the paint on the neck and everything, but the parting the crowd like in Car Radio. Exactly. That's exactly like the Car Radio music video. That's what I was saying. Because Car Radio, he does the same thing in the Car Radio music video. Like, yeah, here he is, like, walking through the thing, first of all. And then, yeah. And he walks through the crowd in the Car Radio music video. Wait, I forgot about that. Look, where's Waldo? Oh my god, but they had to convince their whole crowd who had not, seen the music video because obviously they're in it. They had to convince the whole crowd to stand still to shoot this, which is so cool. And then Josh was supposed to be wearing a mask, but he wasn't. But yeah, that's like obviously a throwback to the car radio music video. So that's weird. Yeah, I'm trying to look at the comments to see. These guys with the "Hey kid, get out of the road for me." Yeah. I saw a tweet that was like, he's never talked so openly about his suicide. And I was like, I mean, he has because he wrote Kitchen Sink. And, he's written a lot of stuff that's pretty obvious about his mental health and his suicidal thoughts, but definitely not recently, I don't think. I mean, Redecorate was pretty blunt. But other than that, he hasn't really been that blunt about his struggles with suicide recently, because I think the complaint was about Skilled and Icy was like, oh, his songs aren't depressing enough anymore. And I'm like, yeah, maybe he's getting better. Like, he has a wife and kids and a kid on the way. Like, hopefully he doesn't want to kill himself anymore. But that doesn't mean he can't talk about when he wanted to. So, yeah, I don't know. Things to think about, for sure. I really enjoyed that, though. Not probably as much as Overcompensate, but I really did like it. It definitely felt like a combination of a lot of their previous work. Like, the reference to car radio, the references to Blurry Face, the general feel of Scaled and Icy. Like, I don't know. Much to think about. I'm sure, again, I said this last time, I'm sure somebody will analyze it deeper on Twitter, but I feel like this one was more grounded than all of the I Am Clancy, Welcome Back to Trench stuff. Like, they didn't do lore in this. Maybe a little. But, like, this felt very genuine. This felt like one of their older music videos, like Car Radio. It just felt like a regular band doing a regular music video instead of doing something like super over the top lore and crazy. But I enjoyed it. I enjoy both. I enjoy the ones that are pumped full of lore, and I enjoy the ones that are just them vibing, playing the ukulele, playing the drums. So yeah, very well done. Good job, boys. Okay. Well, let me scooch back to the to the middle. We have to get Ditto back on the mic. There we go. And so I need more eggs because I did not get 100 just now, but we can start with what I got. Let me turn on all my things again. Hold on. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. We're back. All right, let me put my Switch in. And we'll just get more eggs if we need to. Because I don't know what I'm at. I think I got like 2 boxes, so that's only 60. So I'm like 40 short. Probably should have done a second picnic, but I didn't. Because I'm bad. Oh. Okay. And then let me put it on the right setting. Shocker, all my blood work is normal. Oh my god. Why did we do all of that blood work if for it to be normal? Charlie got their blood drawn like 3 times recently, which is just, we don't need that. Okay, wait, let me put the music back on. Oh, and then turn the volume back down. Okay. Okay. And then let me pull the game up in 4K. Okay. And then go back here. Okay. All right. Yeah, so apparently we left off at 8:06. That's what it says on the counter. So. Okay. Well, we'll just grab the eggs we do have and we'll start there. And if we have to do more, we'll do more. Okay. Oh, wait. It won't let me take them both out of my party. Hold on. I'll just take Ditto out. Yeah, because I only ended up with 2 boxes. I don't know how that happened, but that's what we have. So we'll start with that. Okay. Let me turn down the volume of the music for me. Okay. All right, first batch of eggs. Whee! But yeah, Pokemon Horizons was super cute. It's set in Paldea, sort of. It's actually technically mostly set on like an airship flying to Paldea, but they get to Paldea in the last couple of episodes. And the main girl is from Paldea. And she has a Sprigatito as her starter. And it's very cute. And there's Lechonk in it, which I love. Because I love Lechonk. And then her house in the show is like your house in the game. It's not exactly, but it's close. And Nimona is in the show, which I didn't know. Well, I mean, I did know that, but I didn't know, like, what she did in the show. So that was super cool to see. Because I think she's even cuter in the show than she is in the game, which is saying something, because she's already super cute in the game. But I liked it a lot. Oh, here, hold on. We can't see Ditto all the way. There we go. He's our shiny luck. I'm really hoping we get it in the 800s, because otherwise we're getting to over odds, or like double odds. Because 1024 is our next odds. We love Nimona, we really do. She seemed a little bit less autistic in the show than in the game, but she still gave vibes. Gotta go to therapy. Okay. Enjoy. I hope that all of your mental health issues are solved. Alright, first egg of the day. Let's see him. Number 807. Normie. Also, I double checked, and they do sparkle when they come out of the egg, so I won't miss one. I was worried I could miss it. Okay, and this one decides to spawn in the pink void. Okay. Normie. Okay. All right. This is the third one, so 809, right? Normie. Off to a great start. We got 3 normies. Let's see what the last one is. I mean, it would be pretty crazy to get it, like, in the first batch. But also, like, it could happen at any time. That's the thing with these. Oh yeah, but I think I said already that I figured out how to mass release on Pokemon Home, so I have a lot more room in my boxes now for the eggs. Oh, they were all girls, too. Weird. Oh, I'm gonna have, like, an extra egg if I... Okay, I'll just do that. Okay, because I like it when they're in, like, round numbers. Okay. So this is the first one of the new batch. So this is 811. Oh my god, the Lechonk running at me. Normie. They are supposedly a lighter blue, but I don't know if I believe that. They all look the same to me. I saw a video of a guy hunting a poliwag outbreak just to see if I would be able to tell the shiny apart, and it was like barely different. I could tell on his video, but only because he kind of like pointed it out, you know? But I don't know. Hopefully I'll be able to tell. But luckily with the eggs, they just come out shiny, so you don't have to worry about it. But I know Astriel, who is in here a lot, finally hatched a Sprigatito after like, I want to say like 1,800 eggs or something. So I hope I don't have that many. Whee! I'm hoping I get it in under 1,024 because that's double odds. Because I don't know, what would my next guess be? I guess 824 would be my immediate next guess because I always guess 24. And then after that, I don't know, 869. I think Charlie guessed 848. And then a good guess would be 888, but that's a Nazi number. So I would prefer it if it wasn't the Nazi number, but I just think 888 would be nice because it's like 3 of the same number. But the Nazis have claimed that one, so. But 848 or 824 would be good. 869 would obviously be good. So those are our guesses for today. If anybody else has a guess, drop it in chat. I don't know what you win if you guess correctly, but... Alright, here we go. Normie. Boo. Okay. Expected. I'm trying to drive with one hand so I can take a bite of my yogurt. Okay. Normie. What if we got the shiny today? Wouldn't that be cool? Okay. I love this song. Olivia really did something with this one. Okay. Normie. Sucks. Yeah, and as always, be on the lookout for random shinies because they love to appear randomly when I'm in the middle of doing my Masuda hunt. Normie. Okay. Whee! Okay. Next batch. We got more of a mix of girls and boys that time. Okay. We're at 8:15 now. Okay. Whee! Sorry if I'm like a little bit low energy. Oh my god. God. Sorry if I'm a little bit low energy today. I'm just a little bit eepy, but also it's like, it's kind of awkward doing a Masuda hunt. It's like, I don't know what to talk about if I'm not doing like a storyline or anything. It like feels awkward because I'm just driving around waiting for the eggs to hatch. So I'm like, what am I supposed to say in the meantime? That's why I'm excited to start PLA after this, because then I'll just get to like talk through the story again, which is what I really enjoy doing. Like, I like shiny hunting, and I would love to like be, you know, a shiny hunter streamer, and I'm definitely going to do shiny hunts and DAs and things like that. But I have to get used to like, I don't know, the uncomfortability of what to talk about in between the things, because you don't have to really worry about that with the story. Like, I don't have to be all that entertaining on my own with the story, because the story is entertaining and I can kind of like mooch off of the energy from the story. But with this, it's like I'm just driving around and literally nothing interesting is happening. Also, I think I just keep going around in a loop over here, so I'm gonna like fly somewhere else. But like, yeah, I don't know. I like both. Like, I like doing the story and I like doing shiny hunting. I think I just like a mix of it. And the Masuda hunt is just like, I think I've done like 7 or 8 streams just doing this hunt. And I'm like, I don't know how people do it when they do longer ones. Like, I honestly don't know how Sunny did the Tiny Tepig hunt. Like, I think it helps because she has a bigger audience, so she has like people to talk to and things to talk about that are brought up naturally by her audience and stuff. But she had to hunt like 63 shiny Tepigs, so way more just normal Tepigs before she even got to the shiny ones, and then she had to do like 64 shiny Tepigs, which is insane. He almost looked lighter than normal, but probably just the light over here. So that's a bummer. 818 would also be good, because it's not the Nazi number, but it still has 2 8s. I don't know. I'm just hoping any number will be shiny. Every number I do, I'm like, this would be a great number for a shiny. Okay. Well, the next one will be 818. So this one's 818. The little Hoppip in the background. I love the way they fly. Their little propellers, just like their leaves on their head. Alright, we got a normie. Normie alert, guys. Something also that Charlie and I noticed... Oh my god, I'm not going to swallow the granola badly again. Something else that Charlie and I noticed about rewatching the Indigo League is that, like, Team Rocket is in, like, every single episode. Which, like, I think you know in your brain. But when you watch it as a kid... You're not watching it back to back to back. Like, you can't really binge it because it was like you had to watch one episode every day, Monday through Friday. Whereas Charlie and I watched probably like 12 episodes in like succession last night. And so that means, because they're only like 23-minute episodes, that you see Team Rocket every 20 minutes at least. If not more than that. And they do the same thing almost every time. Like, sometimes it's different. But, like, if you took a shot every time that Ash, Brock, and Misty fell into a hole that was either a trap put in the ground by Team Rocket or by the Squirtle Squad or just a hole in general, you would be drunk. You would be so drunk. It's not even funny. I mean, like, it is funny in the context of the show, but, like, when you're watching it all back to back, you're, like, exhausted by it. You're like, can they fall into a hole every episode? Like, are they really going to fall into a hole every single episode? But, there was something else I was going to say about watching it all back to back. I don't know. Like, it's a good show. You know, it's funny. But I think watching it as an adult, you're like, what is going on? Oh, little guy. Oh. Cap's a kid. Bro. But yeah, it's just really weird watching it back. I remember a lot of it, and then there's a lot of it I don't remember at all. Like the way that he gets his Charmander was something that Charlie and I remembered. And it's also really sad. It's this like jerk Pokemon trainer who abandons his Charmander because he was weak and kept losing all of his battles. So he abandoned his Pikachu, not Pikachu, his Charmander. And, like, when Misty and Brock and Ash find out about it, they confront him and they're like, "You're disgusting! How could you do that to a Pokemon?" You know? And, like, rightfully so, because how could he do that? It's very much like people that, like, leave their dog on the side of the road because, you know, they didn't want to take care of it anymore or whatever. And I'm just like, for the most part, Pokemon is pretty apolitical, right? Like, it doesn't really take much of a stance on anything, and it doesn't need to. You know, I'm not asking that Pokemon be political. Like, you know, I enjoy media that is political, and I enjoy media that's not. But I thought that that was a really funny, like, one stance that Pokemon did take was, like, you know, don't abandon your pets, basically. Which, like, again, makes total sense, but it was just, like, funny that they just completely bashed the guy. They were like, you're gross, how could you? And then something that was also interesting is we remembered that every Nurse Joy they're all related, like they're all sisters. Every nurse at the Pokemon centers is named Nurse Joy, and they all look exactly the same, and they're all like twin sisters or just sisters in general. But something that we forgot was that all of the police officers, I think their name is June, all of the police officers are also identical and all named June, but instead of sisters, they're all cousins. And that was just a really funny bit that the show was like, we don't feel like animating a different nurse or a different police officer for every town. So we're just not going to. We're going to animate them all the same, and then we can also use the same voice actress for all of them, and then we don't have to worry about it. And that really did it for me, because I knew that all the Nurse Joys, like, I thought that was a bit that was funny and that I remembered, but I totally forgot about the police officers and them all being the same. Because there's not really police officers in the game as much. You don't really run into them. Like, I've run into, like, a male police officer in a game before, but, like, I don't think I've ever seen... Maybe in, like, Let's Go or in, like, Pokemon Yellow or whatever, but... Because, like, you do see all of the Nurse Joys. Like, every time you go to a Pokemon Center, it's a Nurse Joy, but not so much the police officers. Okay, we're already, like, almost through this first box. And I only have one more, so we're definitely going to need more eggs. Because it's only been less than an hour since I started streaming. Oopsie. I want to get us at least to 900 today because I want to get us to 1024 next time. If we don't get one today, which hopefully we just get one today and then we don't have to worry about that. But I want to get all the way to double odds if we don't get one. Because I got us to 512 on the day that we did 400 to 500. We did 400 to 512, and then we did like 512 to 600, and then 600 to 700, and 700 to 800, and now we're doing 800 to 900. But I want to do all the way to 1024. But hopefully it won't come to that, and we won't get to double odds, and we'll get an egg well before that. But also, I don't know. I don't trust anything. Okay. Come on. Yeah. I'm still, like, not that far from Messagoza. I'm trying to go away from it, but I'm not really paying attention to where I'm driving. So I just end up going back to it. It's like all roads lead to Messagoza. And I don't know the way out. Oh, I forgot to update my game and title on the stream to saying that we're Masuda hunting. Let me do that. Okay. It should say babies first Masuda hunt. I told myself I was gonna remember and then I didn't. Okay. Alright, we're updated. My bad. Forgot to fucking update. Even though I told myself I would remember, and then I forgot anyway. Because what, Messagoza is that way? Yeah, so I want to go, like, away from her. I want to go, like, this way. Off into this distance over here. Okay. Where are you? I love this stupid song. Whee! Okay. Alright. We're gonna go this way now. Okay. Avoid the hop-ips. Hey kid, get out of the road! Okay. Alright, next egg. What if you... He did it again! Oh my god. Please. I'm gonna have to get a drink if I'm gonna keep choking on my breakfast. My granola is like not even crunchy anymore. It's been sitting in the yogurt for so long it's like mushy. It's very gross. I thought I was gonna have enough time before stream to eat my breakfast, and then it was 8:22, or not 8:22, 10:22, and I hadn't even done anything. Like, I hadn't even opened OBS yet. So that was my bad. And I woke up at the same time that I always wake up. I don't know what happened. Oh, fuck. I ran into a little bird. Okay. Now the bird is just gonna watch the egg hatch, I guess. Normie. Okay. Well, it wasn't 8:24 or 8:28. So our next one is 8:48 because that's Charlie's guess. I feel like 8:48 is a solid pick. I don't know if they'll be here when we open it though, because their therapy's like an hour long. So I don't know if we can hatch the shiny if Charlie's not here. All right. One more. Okay. This is 8:30. Normie. Okay. Because where will 8:48 be? Toward the end of the ones I have, because this is 8:30 right here. This will be 8:35. This will be 8:40. This will be 8:48. Okay. I'm just glad I found out you can mass release. That's going to save me a ton of time. Oh, excuse me. Not the hiccups. This is unbelievable, you guys. This happened to me yesterday, too. I got mad hiccups yesterday. Charlie and I went to our favorite Thai place that we always go to every week. And their food is fan-fucking-tastic. However, I always, like, overeat when I'm at that restaurant because they give you a pretty good portion. And so I can pretty much always take, like, probably a third of it home with me. But, like, it's so good, your instinct is just to try to eat it all, and you never can. So I had, like, really bad hiccups when we got home. And I have no idea why. We started actually, like, moving some of our stuff out of the apartment. And the stuff that we have started packing and started moving is, like, you know, the stuff that we don't need every day, the stuff that we don't use, the stuff that we can, you know, do without until we're in the new place. So that's, like, things like our Funko Pops, our stuffed animals, you know, stuff like that. And one of the boxes was just full of books and Charlie's manga and stuff. And it was so fucking heavy. I tried to carry it out to the car. And I was like, I already have back issues. And then you try to get me to carry something heavy. And I'm like, it's over for me. And we also had to, like, completely empty out their car to be able to fit all of the boxes into the car. And so I had to take their wheelchair, like, out of the car, which is not that hard because I take their wheelchair out of the car all the time when we're, like, going into a restaurant or a store or whatever and they need their chair. But getting it inside the apartment is a lot harder because there's, like, 2 flights of stairs into our apartment. And it was not fun trying to carry the chair up and down the stairs. It was not good. But, yeah. We still have no idea where we're moving to, which is kind of scary because we move in literally like a month. But we found a place we really like. We're going to tour it probably this weekend. The Asian or the owner or whoever we spoke to trying to schedule the tour, was kind of funny. He seemed like he was foreign, like he had, I want to say maybe like an Indian accent or something, like Middle Eastern Asian, you know, like something like that. We were trying to answer questions that he had for us about, like, our application, because he's like, you know, who's going to be living there and how much do you make and, what's your credit score and all those kinds of questions that you have to ask somebody who's trying to, rent your property. And so we were answering those questions, but it's a little bit complicated because Charlie doesn't pay their own rent. I pay half of the rent, and their dad pays half of the rent, or their parents combined, because Charlie doesn't have a job because they're trying to go on disability. So they asked, Charlie, how much do you make? And it's like, well, I don't make anything, me personally, right? Like, they're like, I'm unemployed, but I swear to God, I can afford to live here. It's complicated. And so they were trying to explain that ideally their dad would be like a cosigner for our apartment. He cosigns this apartment because he pays half the rent here. So we were trying to explain, like, even though Charlie doesn't have an income, their dad does have an income, and it is enough to pay the, half of the rent at this place. And they were like, and also my partner will be paying for half the rent, and they make, insert my income here, which isn't very much because I work at a job that I get paid like $13 an hour. So do the math. It's not very much money. But it's enough to pay for half of the rent in the place that we were looking at, because it's like $2,000 and I can pay like $1,000 a month for rent, basically. Is the gist of that. I'm not going to go too much into detail about our finances and our living situation and stuff, because that's TMI for you guys. But the point is that we were on the phone with this guy trying to explain all of that, and he seemed like either English wasn't his first language, or he just isn't super familiar with, like, I don't know, like the stuff that we were talking about, basically, with Charlie being disabled and going on disability, and then having their dad cover the rent and having me cover the rent. Like, he just didn't really seem like he understood. He kept asking about that. So we were trying to explain it to him. And so Charlie was like, yeah, well, like, my partner is going to be paying the rent and my dad is going to be paying the rent. And he was like, what do you mean your partner? Like, your friend, your roommate? And they were like, no, like, we're dating. And he was like, oh, so your boyfriend. And Charlie and I, we just looked at each other, and I was like, whatever, and then Charlie was like, yeah, my boyfriend, me and my boyfriend are trying to move in. And it was just funny, like, when we go tour the place now, I'm worried that, like, I don't know, like, I guess I don't know if he understands, like, the concept of gay people very well, because Charlie said multiple times, like, oh, well, my partner's paying the rent, my partner's living with me, it's going to be me and my partner living in the house, my dad's not going to be living in the house, but he's going to be paying the rent, and he just kept being like, partner, you mean your friend, you mean your roommate? And they were like, no, my partner, and he obviously just, like, didn't get it. So I'm just, like, worried that if we show up being gay, he'll, like, I don't want to say that I'll think he'll discriminate against us, but, like, because you're not allowed legally to discriminate against us for being gay, but, between being gay, being disabled, and having a service dog, we get discriminated against a lot for trying to find housing. So he already has enough to discriminate against us for, and I don't want us being gay to be, like, thrown on top of that. Especially if he is, like, from a country that maybe isn't super chill with gay people, or if he was, like, raised, in a certain way. So when we go tour the place, I told Charlie, I was like, we're going to have to do boyfriend-girlfriend cosplay. Charlie's going to have to dress up like a girl, and I'm going to have to dress up like a boy. And we're going to do our best impression of a straight couple. Because, I don't know, maybe they'll be more likely to give us a house if we're a straight couple. Because we have had a little bit of issues with finding housing that are, like, our application is good, but then somebody else's application is better for whatever reason. And I wonder if it's, like, one place we toured, there were a couple of, like, families touring, like, parents with kids. And I was like, like, maybe they're getting it because they have kids or whatever. So if we do our best impression of a straight couple looking to start a family, and we have a dog, but he's really sweet and he's not 100 pounds, we swear, um, maybe they'll let us have a place. I don't know. I just thought it was funny that he was like, your partner, what do you mean? What do you mean partner? He was very confused. And we were like, we're gay. But we don't have time to explain that to you right now. Whee! Oh. Egg. Alright. Normie. Boo. Boo the normies. Moving is crazy because I've never really moved this much before. Like, the most I ever moved before this was into my dorm in college, where I left a majority of my things at my parents' house because I just brought, like, what I needed for school. And then when I moved from the dorm into the apartment, I did the same thing. I just left everything at my parents' place that I didn't need in the apartment. And then when my parents moved out of my house, I threw out most of what I didn't need, and then I brought like a few extra items from there to here. So I've never had to move all of my shit at once. And I never thought that I had that much stuff until you try to pack it, and you've packed like 10 boxes, and you still have like 10 like billion items in your house. Like, we packed up almost everything in the streaming room, and yet there's still a ton of stuff in the streaming room. It doesn't make any sense. Like, we packed up all the manga, all of the Funko Pops, like, we packed up all the posters off the walls, like, we packed up our like, cork boards with our pens and stuff, and we still have a ton of stuff in here that we need to pack. I don't know how. Oh, Mandy is... Look at her. Hi, Mandy. So, anyway. How many? I have 2 left. Okay. Whee! I had a Vigoroth this morning in my Pokemon Sleep. I had him, and I had a Banette, which I had also not... It was a new sleep style I hadn't had, so... I had 2 new guys this morning. Charlie got a Raikou this morning in Pokemon Sleep. So that's exciting. I have not gotten a Raikou yet. I haven't used my Raikou incense because I wanted to wait until I could get like more than one. Because I want to have like as many Raikou encounters as I can so I can maybe get a shiny. But the app was broken the other day. And so the developers sent out a gift to people with Pokemon Sleep that was like, apology gift from the developers. And my apology gift was 3 recovery whistles. And Charlie's apology gift was a Raikou incense and a Raikou biscuit. And I'm like, why was my thank you gift or apology gift ass compared to yours? Like, what the fuck? So Charlie is gonna get 1 more Raikou encounter than me. Which is like a bummer. Okay. Still no shinies. It's fucked up. Okay. I'm running out. This is my last box. Okay. I'm gonna take a break to eat my yogurt because I have like 1 bite of it left and I just want to finish it. Okay. Really just had to, like, scrape the sides. Okay. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Did not mean to release my Poliwrath there. Okay. Okay. Oh, the song. Oh my god, I did it again. I keep bonking it on my, like, keyboard thing. I need to stop doing that. Okay. Whee! I feel like I'm going in circles again. I'm trying to find, like, a new place to drive around, but... Okay. Hands so tight, gonna break my wrist. Okay. Ugh. Okay. Where are we going? What's this way? I don't know. Swift. Phil Swift? I was explaining last night at dinner. It was Charlie's grandparents and Charlie's mom that we were having dinner with, and I like mentioned that I follow Flex Seal Phil Swift on TikTok, and she was like, "Why?" And I was like, "I just for the meme. That's pretty much the only reason that I follow him." And she was like, "What meme?" So I had to explain to Charlie's mom the Flex Seal meme from a few years ago. That was like, you know, problem and then Flex Seal over the problem. So I was like showing her Flex Seal memes last night. And I thought that that was kind of silly. Look at these goats. The goats were in Pokemon Horizons too. It's so cute seeing all the Pokemon from the game like animated, because I kind of prefer the 2D animation style of Pokemon. Like, the 3D games are cool and all, but I do really like the like 2D animation of all the Pokemon just being drawn. Normie, boo. So it's cute seeing them in kind of like the artist rendition of it in the anime. Like, not that an artist didn't render it to be in this game, but you know what I mean. Just like a different artist doing 2D animation instead of 3D animation. Okay. All right. I kind of have a sneeze. Last night, I was driving home from dinner, and I felt like I needed to sneeze while I was driving, which is like not good because when you sneeze, you like close your eyes. So it's not really ideal to like sneeze while you're driving. So I like turned to Charlie and I was like, "Oh fuck, I'm gonna sneeze," but before I could get "oh fuck, I'm gonna sneeze" out of my mouth, I sneezed. So I went, "Oh fuck," and I like sneezed the word "fuck." Instead of saying like "achoo," I just sneezed "fuck." It was very silly. You had to be there. But I was just like, whoops. And then Charlie was like, what the hell just happened? Because I just like said "fuck" really loudly, but also sneezed. But it was just me going, "Oh fuck, I'm gonna sneeze," and then before I could finish saying that, I sneezed. All right, last egg of this batch, and then I have an ad coming up in approximately 10 seconds. Okay, another normie. So 8:48 is next. So hopefully I can wait for Charlie to get back, because their therapy ends in like 10 minutes. Okay, ad is happening. I'm gonna go on BRB. All right, we're back. During the break, I started a picnic so that we can get more eggs. But they decided to be asleep. Wake up. Don't sleep. You have to make eggs. I also grabbed a drink, so I'll stop choking on my food. Yeah. It's hard to open. Okay. There we go. Okay. So, all these guys fuck. I don't know. What should we do in the meantime? Let me see if there's, like, any, like, Pokemon quizzes on, like, Sporkle. I feel like that's exactly the kind of thing to do in the meantime. Okay. Let me do window capture. There we go. Except for it's, like, all cropped. Whee. I guess I do want to keep the ads cropped out. There's ads all over Sporkle. Okay. There's a 151 original Pokemon quiz, which I feel like would be a good one to do. Charlie and I were doing this last night, trying to see how many we could think of. Let me see. Okay. Crop out the Honda ad. I can't crop out the Hulu ad, so I guess that's just gonna... I don't know. I guess I can crop it out. Okay. And then just do this. Okay. We'll see how many I can think of. My friend did this where she tried to remember all 151 Pokemon, and then everyone she couldn't remember, she had to shiny hunt. I probably won't do that, but I thought it was a fun idea. So let's see how many I can remember. But first, let me grab however many eggs have spawned. Okay. Egg. Okay. All right. I mean, I know I can do, like, the first 20, probably, and then just, like, a bunch of other random ones. I don't know how in order I can do, but let's see. Okay, so Bulbasaur, Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur. I can't spell. Venusaur, Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard, Squirtle, Wartortle, Blastoise, Caterpie, Metapod, Butterfree, Weedle, Kakuna, Beedrill, Rattata, Rattata, Raticate. I'm missing some. Oh, Pidgey, Pidgeotto. Oh, Pidgeotto. Vulpix. Vulpix is down there. Okay, well, I'm bad at orders, okay? I don't know. Ninetales, Growlithe, and Arcanine. Oh, fuck. Arcanine. What else? Slowpoke, Slowbro, Eevee, Jolteon, Flareon, Vaporeon. Who the fuck else? There's Krabby and Kingler and Magikarp and Gyarados. How do you spell Gyarados? Gyarados. and Goldeen, and Sea King, and Paris, and Parasect, and who else? Poliwag, Poliwhirl, Poliwhirl, Poliwrath, not Politoad, but those three. Let me collect eggs. I feel like it's been a few minutes. Okay. While I collect the eggs, let me think. Pikachu and Raichu. Duh. Hold on. More eggs. I'm collecting them in the background. Okay. Okay. Pikachu and Raichu and Magnemite and Magneton and Sandshrew and Sandslash and what else? I know there's more. Tangela? Is that one? Yeah. Lickitung. I spelled that wrong. Lickitung. And Clefairy. And Clefable. And Jigglypuff. And Wigglytuff. And their babies aren't introduced till later. Ekans. And Arbok. And what else? Oddish and Vileplume and Gloom, but not Blossom. And Grimer and Muck. And hi, welcome back, Charlie. We're at 60. Oh my god. First 150. Yeah, I'm waiting for eggs to become eggs in the background because I have a picnic running. So I'm trying to do the first 150 in the meantime. Who else? I know I'm forgetting so many. Okay, well, I know that there's Jinx, Electabuzz, and Magmar. And Snorlax, and Ditto, and Machop, and Machoke, and Machamp, and Hitmonlee, and Hitmonchan. I've been therapized. Congratulations. Oh my god, who else? I know I'm forgetting so many right now. Well, I mean, there's legendary, so Articuno, Mew, Moltres, Zapdos, Aerodactyl, and I mean, Mewtwo doesn't count, right? Mewtwo, or Mewtwo does count. Mewtwo does count. Okay. The Dragonite line. Dratini, Dragonair, Dragon... Your balls. No, Dragonite. Okay. Who the fuck else is there? Kabuto, and Kabutops, and... Who's the other fossil? Omanite, and Omastar? Who is between Flareon and Omanite? It's just a single Pokemon. It's not Lickitung or Snorlax. I don't know. I can't think. My brain is, like, broken. Let me grab more eggs while I think. We just did this. There's Spearow and Fearow and Seal and Dugong And, oh, Lapras! That's the one right there. Okay. But who is this still? I don't know. 137. I don't fucking know. Drowsy and Hypno and Abra and Kadabra and Alakazam. Geodude and Graveler and Golem. Okay. Who else? Who is like in this early in the decks? Who am I forgetting? Oh, Horsey and Seadra, but not the last one. Oh, Meowth and Persian. And I'm trying to think of Pokemon that we saw in the show last night, because that would be more of them. Coughing and Wheezing. It's Wheezing without an H, right? Wheezing. Okay. Wait, where did Coughing and Wheezing go? Oh, right there. Okay. Do you have Ponyta? No, you're right. Yeah, you can help Charlie. Ponyta, Rapidash. I'm trying to go through all the types in my head, because it's like, okay, grass types in Gen 1 is like Bulbasaur, Oddish. You know, I'm like thinking through those. Who else? Who is like right 29 through like 34? I know those guys. It's like the middle where I'm getting fucked up. I did Ditto. I'm trying to think of who else. We got more than this last night. I don't know. Let me grab some eggs while I think. I don't know. I only have 5 minutes left. Ugh. Goldeen. I did Goldeen and Sea King. Oh God. I know more than this. Bellsprout and Victreebel and what's the middle one? Weepinbell? Oh, I spelled it wrong. Weepinbell? Okay. Yeah, Magikarp and Gyarados I got. I don't know who I'm fucking forgetting. Oh my god. Nidoran, Nidorino, and Nidorina, and Nidoking, and Nidoqueen. That's who that whole set was. Okay. I was like, how am I missing like 6? Golbat and Zubat. Those are ones we forgot last night. Who the fuck else am I forgetting? Oh, Onyx. And not Steelix. Mankey and Primeape. Oh my god, I'm running out of time. Who else? Tauros? Who else? I can't think. Krabby? I did Krabby, I think. Krabby. Yeah, I did that. Oh, Tentacool and Tentacruel and Electrode and Voltorb and fuck, how do you spell execute? Fuck, how do you spell it? And then it's executor? Executor? Hold on, I have to Google the spelling. Executor? Ugh. Oh fuck. Executor. It's executor. Okay. It's executor and execute. Okay. And Ghastly and Haunter and Gengar. Oh fuck. Ghastly, Haunter, Gengar. Oh my god, I have 2 minutes. Clefairy, Clefable I got. Cubone. And what does Cubone evolve into? Marowak? Marowak? Yeah, you're right. Venonat. Venomoth. Psyduck. Golduck. Oh my god, running out of time. Oh my god. We forgot him last night. Pinsir. And, oh, Diglett and Doug Trio. We forgot those last night too. Diglett, Doug Trio. Okay, we have the whole first 2 rows. We just have the last 2 rows. Oh, fuck. Who else? I can't think of a single other Pokemon. Shelder and Cloyster. Chansey. But not Blissey. Rhyhorn and Rhydon. Oh, fuck. I can't spell. Rhydon. Oh, shit. Okay, we're so close. Who else? Who am I forgetting? Oh, fuck! Mr. Mime! I hate Mr. Mime. He's the worst. Oh my god. I can't think. Oh my god. I have 20 seconds! Who am I forgetting? Farfetch'd! Farfetch'd! Oh my god. Porygon! Porygon! Oh, I have 7 seconds. No! Who am I forgetting? Who is left? Doduo! Dodrio! No! Doduo, Dodrio, Kangaskhan, Staryu, Starmie, and Scyther. Kangaskhan. Yeah. Damn! That was pretty good, though. That was, if I had a little more time, we would have gotten there. I just didn't type Doduo fast enough. If I could spell, that would have gone better. But I cannot spell half the names of these Pokemon. I think I would have struggled to spell Kangaskhan. And we did Scyther last night, because in the show, there's a Scyther. Okay. I'll take that. That was not bad. If I had more time, I would have gotten it. 145 out of 151 is 96%, and the average score is 66%. So I'm happy with that. I feel pretty good about that. Okay. All right. Well, apologies to Staryu, Starmie, Scyther, Kangaskhan, Doduo, and Dodrio. Okay. I think we got more eggs. I don't know how many more eggs we got, but we got more. Let me see who we got. Because I don't know how many more I got just now. Okay, I got... Those are the ones I already had. And then... these. And then... these. Okay. Let's see if we can grab a couple more. How much time do I have left on my sandwich? 8 minutes? Okay. Let me put my picnic back down. And we'll grab a couple more. Let me see if I can find another quiz on Sporkle. Let me just put in Pokemon and see what comes up. Pokemon. Name the Pokemon types. That's easy. How much time do I get? 2 minutes? Easy. Easy, I can do that. Absolutely, I can do that. Okay. Ready, go. Grass. I can't spell. Grass. Water. Fire. Ice. Electric. Steel. Dark. Fairy. Rock. Ground. Flying. Fighting. Poison. Who else? Dragon. Psychic. Oh, I can't spell. Psychic. Psychic. Bug. I'm missing two. What am I missing? Who else? This JCPenney ad. Fuck you, JCPenney. What the fuck am I forgetting? I said that it was easy and then I'm gonna forget. Rock, ground, dark, steel, water, poison, fighting, flying. Oh, ghost! Ghost! And normal. Oh my god. Forgot normal types for a second. Holy shit. Okay. Me. This is gonna be so easy. Me. Fuck. Who am I forgetting? Okay. Well, that was easy. Let's grab some eggs. Okay. Well, those are the only two that came up on Sporkle. Let me do, like, Pokemon quiz and see what comes up elsewhere on Google. What Pokemon are you? Test your knowledge of Pokemon names. Oh, let's do the, no, let's do the, like, New York Times stuff for today. Duh. Let's play Connections. We'll do today's Connections. Okay. What is... Okay, the cropping is kind of fucked. Hold on. Okay. There's our connection for today. Yeet. Okay. Immediately I see pilot, I see aviator, but flyer and ace are possible. Those are all names for, like, people that fly planes, I think. Then there's right and left, but just that. There's spatula, which is interesting. There's blue and gray, but not really anything else. I'm gonna try aviator, pilot, ace, and flyer. Okay, one flying an airplane. Sure. And then went, departed, left, and split are all, like, to leave. Sure. Exited. Sure. Alright, that was easy. Okay, no more eggs. Fin. ATM. Gray, blue, casino, fin. Spatula, schedule. I don't know. I don't know what could possibly be. When I think of spatula, I think cooking utensil. I think flipping pancakes. Fin. A fin is kind of like the spatula of the fish. Normal's too boring. Agreed. It's easy to forget because it's just like normal type. Right. ATM. I'm thinking of, like, so a casino and an ATM, like, there's often an ATM in a casino. But I don't know. I don't know what... Because yesterday I did the connections and it was like a bunch of things that you would find in a casino. Like, it was like poker and like war and stuff like that. It was like card games and stuff. But I don't know about this one. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I feel like there's something that I don't know about something here. You know? Like, a spatula is actually something else, or... I don't know. I feel like casino and ATM have to go together, because an ATM can only be an ATM machine, right? Like, there's nothing else that an ATM machine... There's nothing else that that would mean other than an ATM machine. And I feel like the same is true with casino. Like, there's nothing that could mean otherwise. And then... I don't know. Spatula and schedule are the only other ones that make any sense. Or... Because gray and blue probably go together, right? Like, gray and blue and ATM and casino go together, but not as a group. So ATM, casino... Fin... is like what? Like a fish. A blue fish, red fish, blue fish. And fish have fins. And they can also be gray. I don't know. I'm going ATM casino. Schedule, like, so an ATM you put like money into, and then a casino you like, you would like make plans. And so then you would have a schedule. And then when you're finished at the end of the night, you go to bed. One away. Okay. ATM, casino, schedule, and right. Because if you're right, still one away. So maybe it is these three. Spatula, then. Things with slots. Casinos have slot machines. ATM has a slot for money. Schedule, you like slot something into your schedule. What slot does a spatula have? And then what is this? Gray, blue, right, and fin. What is that? Kinds of whales. Huh? Blue whale, sure. Gray whale, sure. The right whale and the fin whale? That does not make sense. Alright, let me grab some eggs. And then we'll do the Wordle. There's a lot of eggs, actually. Okay. Whatever. Alright, let's do the Wordle. And we'll make the word whale, because it was types of whales. We got A and E. What else? What else can we do? I assume it's going to be something like E-A or A-E, if there's two vowels like that. Especially if the A is not in the middle and the E is not at the end. So, like, treat. But I don't want to do treat because double cheat. But I could do tread. Okay. So we got the E and the A in the right spot. Treat, no treat, treat, no treat. Okay, so then what? Then what are we working with? So R, S, T, L, and E, we still have S and N left. Can I do snee? Well, the only word I can think of is sneed, and that I've already used. What else? I mean, we could do something that ends like E-A-N-S, but it wouldn't be plural. Like, it could be beans, but it wouldn't be plural. Like, I need to move the E-A over. Like, if it could be, like, bean, you know? But it wouldn't be. I don't know. My brain was saying clean, but it can't be that because there's no L. I mean, I feel like EAN is a solid option for the ending, but what would I put before it? The problem is there's no L or H. And normally I would start words like CH or, you know, CR. But I can't, because it could be like cream. But there's no R. So what does that leave us with? SC? Ski? Scheme. Smeed. Smeen. Oh, it says something in the basket. My sandwich might have run out. I don't fucking know. Speak? Oh, I figured it out. I just used P in my head and I was like, oh, got it. Okay. Well, perfect. We got our eggs, so... I'm running out of sandwich ingredients. I'm gonna need to go get more. We'll do that later. Okay. Back to the Masuda hunt. Sorry for the break. But... Oh, not picnic. Oh my god, I accidentally put a picnic back down. No, I don't want to picnic. Okay. We've just done a picnic reset. Okay. Boxes is what I did want. Okay. And we'll swap egg out for that guy. Okay, so now the boxes are a little messy, so let's fix that. Put that... Oh, oh fuck. Okay, put this here. And then we also have this stray egg down here I forgot about. Okay. Put him in. And then grab these guys. Put them in. And then just grab a row from here. Okay. Is that everybody? Okay. Okay. That's good. And then I'll just throw these in. Okay. Now I think we have more than enough to get to 900. If we have to do that, which I really sincerely hope that we don't. But if we must. Okay. So how many eggs does that mean we're left with here? I'm bad at math, guys. Okay, but I'm missing an egg. I'm like one short of whatever number it's gonna be. Because then I also have a stray spot in the box right there. Okay. Well, that's fine. We'll figure it out. But we'll do this next batch. I waited, Charlie, for you specifically to do 848, because it'll be in this batch. And I wanted you to get back for your guess. So, this was literally all for you. So, as soon as we hatch these next batch, we're going to have 846, 847, and 848. So, we waited for you, because you were being therapized. You're welcome. Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. I just didn't want it to be 848 and you not be here for it. Because, like, if you do make a guess, I want you to get... Like, I don't know what the prize for guessing correctly is. I guess just, like, bragging rights. I don't know. If it's... I mean, if Charlie wins, I can get them a little treat or something. But... Generally speaking, I don't know what to give you guys if you make a correct guess. But get your guesses in now. It has to be a number over 845, obviously. Yeah. Okay. I think that was a much needed brain break because... My energy was getting low, just like hatching a bunch of not shiny eggs. I was like, This Masuda hunt can be exhausting sometimes when I'm just like, when you've hatched 845 non-shiny eggs, you just think to yourself, why am I doing this? But now I feel like we had a good brain reset. We got to do the connections, the Wordle. We got to do some Pokemon quizzes. I do want to do the strands also. I've been really into the strands recently. So maybe at the end of stream, I'll do the strands. Because that game is still in beta, so it's not like, it's not, like, fully completed yet. But I've been having fun playing it so far. Okay. Alright, that was 846. And then this next one is 847. I accidentally pressed the button twice, so ignore that it says 847. Okay, this one is 847. But yeah, I still think Connections is my favorite because that one just, like, I don't know. It just does something to my brain where I'm, like, really good at pattern recognition and things like that. The only time that Connections can piss me off is, like, today, where one of the categories was just, like, types of whales. So if you don't know all of the names of the different types of whales, then you're not going to be able to figure that out. Okay, this is 848, Charlie. This is your guess. So if it's not in the egg, there's going to be a random shiny nearby, because that's what always happens. Okay, so it wasn't that one, which means we need to check our surroundings. But yeah, I think otherwise, okay, everybody here is normal color, yeah? Oh, ran into him. But I'm good at pattern recognition as long as I know the things that are in the category. Like one time it was like names of sports players or something. And I was like, do I look like I know the names of like basketball players and shit? Like unless it's like LeBron James or like Michael Jordan, I'm not gonna know that. So it's as long as I know all of the categories, like all of the things that are in the categories. Like I know that the purple one is meant to be hard, but usually if the purple one is like a word and then a blank, I can figure it out because you just kind of like play word association until you get it. Like one time the category was play date, play dough, play dead. And I was able to figure that out because I did word association with, oh, I didn't mean to give it a nickname, with the things in the category. But what I like about strands is it's basically just a word search. Like, that's pretty much it. Because usually word searches have a category. I was going to say it's like a word search with a specific category, but normally word searches already have a specific category. So it really is just a word search. The only thing is you just don't know what words you're looking for. You only know the category of the words you're looking for. So you have to... There's an extra step involved, because word searches are obviously very easy. You just look around until you find what you're looking for, but... Okay, so now... Okay, yeah, I need to make a hole for them to go into. Okay. Alright, so 50 more to go, and then we'll be at 900. So we're halfway there. Okay. I might not have enough time. I don't know. We'll see. Because I had to spend that time in the middle with the picnic, but it's only 12:30. Normally I stream until like 1, so I have 30 minutes to open the rest, even though it took me an hour to open the first half. So hopefully we'll get to 900. I guess I can just like, go a little over if I have to, but... Flamigo. I'm still looking for shinies because whenever Charlie makes a guess, there's always a shiny. Okay. So what's our next guess then? Because it wasn't 848, so... I think my guess was... My next one is 869? I don't think there's any between 848 and 869. So we'll see. Do you find your bitch in me? There's an episode of Pokemon Horizons where there's like a sad, like injured Wooper, and it's so sad. And then the episode of Indigo League with the Charmander who's like flame on his tail almost goes out because he gets left in the rain. And somehow I end up back at my house. I always end up back here. Okay. Let me just like go super far away. Like all the way over here. There won't be... I can't possibly get back to my house from over here. Okay. Alright. Let's hatch these eggs. We gotta go, like, super speed. Okay. Alright. Please be shiny and put me out of my suffering. Put me out of my misery. Like, I do not want to have to get all the way to 1024. I don't want to have to do that. Slowpokes are very hard to tell if they're shiny, so I'm like double checking that none of them are like especially light pink. Okay. Nope, normie. Boo the normies. Oh, and now I have to fight this fucking guy. No, thank you. Okay. I really hope that 869 is shiny. I think that would be really good. I mean, I think 969 would be funnier, but I don't want to wait that long, so. Normie. I'm like convinced that I don't have the odds I think I do. I'm like, do I not have the shiny charm? Do I not have a foreign Ditto? Have I been using an American Ditto this whole time? You know? And like, trust me, I've checked. I'm using a foreign one. He says Japan right on him, but... I'm like, it should not be taking this long for a poliwag. Like, Sprigatito, sure, but like a poliwag... Like I said, after this, I will not be doing a Masuda hunt. And there's Scyther. He's mad because I forgot about him. I'm sorry. After this, I will not be doing a Masuda hunt for a long time. I will be taking a Masuda hunt break and playing PLA. Because at least in shiny hunting in PLA, it makes a sound and like sparkles so you know when there's a shiny. Which I appreciate, because otherwise it can be kind of hard to find shinies. That one was mostly boys. That batch. Because we had like an all-girls batch at the beginning. Alright. Tatsugiri is another one that's hard to tell if it's shiny because it comes in multiple colors. And then the shinies are just like variants of the colors it comes in. So it's like, how am I supposed to know? Whee! Okay. Heal ball. Slay. Alright. There's still so many items I haven't grabbed, which is crazy. Like, I feel like I've been everywhere on the map at least once. But I'm still finding items I never grabbed. It's like Hansel and Gretel. It's like you're looking for the the breadcrumbs of where you've been. But instead, it's like the items of where I haven't been. Okay. Okay. Ah! Ooh. Okay. Ultra Ball. Yeah, we may as well go up the mountain. Oh, a rare bone. Great. Sneasel. I already have a shiny Sneasel. Oh. I was nowhere near him. Please. That guy was nowhere near me. Absolutely not. Okay. Alright. Who's in the... Oh. I think it's Pincurchin. Whee! I had the song stuck in my head yesterday. Just like that part in particular, I was just like, oh, wait, smoking, shaking hand. I was like walking around with that in my head. I was talking to a lady on the phone who was being particularly annoying and just like ranting about her medical problems, which I always find really funny because like I am not a doctor, nor am I a health insurance provider, so there's zero reason for her to be telling me about her medical problems, as there is nothing I can do to help her with her medical problems. All I can do is transfer her to somebody who can. But they'll complain about their medical problems, and then I'll just be like, oh wow, that's crazy, you know? But she was saying that, like, she's never smoked a day in her life, but her lungs, there's something wrong with them or something, and that, like, her friends who smoke don't have anything wrong with their lungs, but I mean they probably do, but like, you know, they don't have lung cancer. She gets lung cancer or something because, and she's never smoked, but people who have smoked haven't gotten it or whatever, you know what I mean? And so she was like ranting about that. And she was like, you know, secondhand smoke is actually worse than smoking. And I was like, is it? It might be, but I feel like still smoking has to be not good, right? Like, okay. Ugh. Those guys were getting close to me. Either way, talking about secondhand smoke just made me think of this song. I just think smoking should just be not allowed. Like, I don't think it should be, like, illegal or anything, because I don't want anybody to be, like, arrested for a non-violent crime, but I just, like, what's the point of cigarettes? Like, why? Why do we have those? I don't get it. Like, I understand weed. I don't like it, but I understand it. I'm like, okay, you get high. I understand wanting to get high. It's like wanting to get drunk. Like, I understand alcohol, and I understand weed, but smoking a cigarette is just, like, nasty. And for what? Like, what's the point of it? I don't know. I'm just glad that nobody, like, in my immediate vicinity is a smoker, because I could not live with somebody that smokes. I couldn't. I, like, no. Simply could not do that. Like, I'm glad that my parents didn't smoke or anything, because my mom has the same opinion as me, that, like, smoking is fucking nasty, and she grew up with a smoker, so she's like, not doing that to you guys. Not gonna smoke around my kids. Not that she smokes at all, but specifically, you know, not going to be a mother who smokes and, you know, surrounds her kids with secondhand smoke. Because, like, that shit, like, you can tell, like, even if someone isn't actively smoking, their house just smells like smoke. Their clothes just smell like smoke. Everything in the house smells like smoke. If you, like, buy something from somebody at, like, a yard sale, like a Squishmallow or a nice shirt or something from somebody who was, like, a smoker, their shirt or their stuffed animal or whatever they're selling you is going to smell like smoke. It just always does. I have a Squishmallow that I got from, I imagine, a smoking household because it smelled like smoke when I got it. And I was like, ew. So, put that bad boy through the fucking wash because I do not like the smell of smoke on my stuffed animals or on anything for that matter. But, yeah. And this isn't like hate on people who smoke. Like, I understand that, like, if you're someone who smokes, it's an addiction, and, like, that's super valid. But just, like, for me, I just, like, why? Why did you smoke in the first place is my question. It's also a very expensive hobby. Like, cigarettes are not cheap. And I would rather spend my money on other things. Like, I've saved a lot of money not being an alcoholic or somebody who smokes. Because weed sounds expensive. Cigarettes are expensive. Alcohol is expensive. So, by not drinking or doing drugs, I've saved myself lots of money. Okay. There's a lot of items over here I haven't grabbed, which is weird because I've definitely been over here. But whatever. Okay. So scary getting old. I love this song. This is such a good... All of Lord's music is so good, but like, the song and all of Melodrama, so good. Whee! What's in this cave over here, you guys? What do we think? What's in the cave? Oh, a TM. Poison jab. Who lost their poison jab in the cave on the mountain? And do they want it back? Okay. Alright, here we go. This will be the last batch before 869, so this will be 861 through 865, and then we'll be close to 869. Boo the normie! I'm, like, convinced it'll never be shiny at this point. Like, I'll hatch an egg. I'll just be hatching eggs for the rest of my life in this game, and I'll never, ever get the shiny. Like, I know that that cannot possibly statistically be true, but that's what it feels like right now. That I'm just never, ever gonna get one. And I know I'm just very impatient, and I'm only at 861 eggs, and some people do, like, 1,800 eggs. But I'm just, like... losing hope every egg I hatch that's not shiny. I'm like, shouldn't it be shiny by now? I have Shiny Charm. I have Masuda. Like, my odds should be well below, like, 1 in 2048 or whatever they normally are. 4096. Like, I should have shiny by now. Okay. Like, if I go over 1024, that's when I'm really gonna start being like, what the fuck did I do wrong? Because I know I messed up the first batch or two of eggs. I was using my Politoad and not my Poliwrath, so those had lower shiny odds. But now I've been using my Poliwrath, and I know I have been since at least, like, a couple hundred eggs in. So, definitely since 512. So if I do hit double odds, it means that I definitely did one set of odds with the correct Pokemon, and probably a few hundred more before that. But, I don't know. I know there's nothing that I'm doing wrong. Like, in my head, I know I can't possibly be doing something wrong. Because I'm doing everything that the instructions on Masuda hunting are, which is just, like, use a foreign Ditto. That's, like, pretty much the only rules of the Masuda hunt. And yet, I've convinced myself somehow that I'm fucking it up. Mental illness, isn't it? Just blame yourself for something that can't possibly be your fault. You guys ever do that? Because I do. I don't know. I know that it will be shiny eventually. Like, logically, I know that. But it's like, mental illness is like, nope, you're never gonna get it. You're just gonna do this forever. Which can't possibly be true. because even if I didn't have a Masuda Ditto, and even if I didn't have the shiny charm, it's still possible to hatch a shiny poliwag, just like raw, you know? It's possible. It's just, it would just take me like 5,000 eggs, but it's possible. And my odds should be much lower than that because I have the shiny charm and I am using a foreign Ditto. So even if I did mess up the first batch or so, I've fixed it now. So even if my number isn't 865, maybe I messed up 200 eggs and it's actually 665, you know? I'm still well over odds, so. But I have faith in 869. I feel good about 869 being the shiny. Because I feel like if it's gonna be anyone, it's gonna be 869. Whee! I still don't know if flying counts as steps, but I do it anyway. Whee! I mean, it feels like it should, because I am still traveling a distance, which is basically what it tells you about hatching an egg. It's just that you have to travel a certain distance. So. Should be fine. Oh. That's the color Frostlass normally is, right? I think so. In Pokemon Horizons, the plot is they find a shiny Rayquaza. Or Rayquaza, however we're supposed to pronounce it. They're pronouncing it Rayquaza. I had been pronouncing it Rayquaza prior to that, but they found a shiny Rayquaza, like a black one with like red. And they don't call it shiny in the show, which I thought was interesting. They just call it like a black Rayquaza. And I'm like, do you guys know about shinies? Because I do. Oh my god, King Day. This is such a bop. This is probably one of the best things that Pierce the Veil and Sleeping Sirens have ever put out. Like, they've put out, you know, all their own individual music, but this is like top tier. This song is just so incredibly good. And their voices join together in a really nice way, because Kellen has this, like, really high-pitched, like, almost girly, you know, like, quote-unquote girly, high-pitched feminine voice. And, Vic has more of the, like, screamo, like, deeper voice. And then when you, like, put them together, they harmonize so well. If you can't tell, I'm stalling because people are still in an ad for the next 20 seconds. And I don't want to hatch the shiny while people are in the ad, so. Just listen to King for a Day because it's a bop. Think I lost, really screaming pain. This Grumpig is approaching me very suspiciously. Okay, are you guys back from the ad? I have an egg to hatch. Alright. This is 866. Which I also feel like would be a good number. 866, 868, or 869 I feel like would all be good. But it's not this one. I just didn't want to hatch an egg during the ad on the off chance it was shiny, which of course it wasn't, but... Okay. This is 867. 2 more and then we're at 869. This is like the one that I think it won't be, is 867. 868 and 869 all have a shot, but... Okay. Okay. This is 868, which again would be a good number because it's like a palindrome. And they're all like even numbers, 8, 6, and 8. No. Boo. Okay. All right, here we go. Here we go. 869. Get your 69s ready, folks. It's funny number egg. Please be shiny. Be funny. No! But it would have been so funny. You had a chance to do something so funny. All right. Well, we'll hatch 870 then. And I am running out of time. It's almost 1. I'll get as many as I can before, like, 1:15, and then I have to go because I have work, but... No. And if we don't get to 900 today, I will definitely make sure I have enough eggs to get to 1024 next time. I will make sure that I have enough. I will do them the night before and not the day of. I was just really busy this weekend and I didn't have time to grab. Oh, glitch. I just didn't have time to grab the extras, so. Okay, well that was 870. So let's grab the next batch. Yeah, because we'd have to do this whole box to get to 900, and I don't think I have time for that. But I'll get us to as many as we can. I think I can probably hatch at least like 2 or 3 more rows. Oh boy, we're high up. Whee! Oh god, it's the Scythers again. I'm sorry, I forgot that you're in Gen 1. I would have remembered if I had more time, I'm sorry. I still feel like I did pretty good on that, all things considered. I really do. I just, like... Oh, I found a mass outbreak of Heracross. Alright, hold on, guys. Look for a pink one. Make sure there's not a pink Heracross in here. Pink shinies in Pokemon Sleep especially really like me. Anything that has a pink shiny has been spawning in my Pokemon Sleep. So... I keep thinking I'm gonna get a shiny Heracross in my Pokemon Sleep. Because I got a shiny Wobbuffet, or Wobbuffet, or however you pronounce that. Wobbuffet, I don't know. And then he's pink. And then I have a shiny Spheal. I actually have 2 shiny Spheals. One of them is a Celio now, but I have 2 shiny Spheals that are pink. And then I have a shiny Slowpoke, which granted he's normally pink, but his shiny is also pink. It's just a different shade of pink. Although Slowbro turns purple, so I probably will evolve him into a shiny Slowbro because I think he'll look cooler than a Slowpoke shiny. And then... Is that on my pink? No, and I have a shiny Wigglytuff, which again, Jigglypuff is already pink, but the shiny is also pink. And then the non-pink shinies I have are... I have a shiny Rattata, which is... green, and then a shiny... I got 2 shiny Rattatas, so I have 1 Raticate, which is like red, and then 1 Rattata, which is green. And then I have a shiny... What else do I have? I feel like I'm missing one. Oh, I have a shiny Larvitar, who is basically the same color as regular Larvitar, and I didn't notice that he was shiny when I caught him, because it was so early on in the game. He was like one of my first shinies, like ever, and I didn't even know, because he's like barely different. So I have him. And I think that's all of my... Oh, and I have a shiny Growlithe as well in Pokemon Sleep. And a shiny Pikachu. I got him on Pokemon Day. It was like a special shiny Pikachu for Pokemon Day, which I thought was super cool. Apparently not everybody got that, but I did. I'm really hoping for a shiny Raikou. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I think it would be very cool if we got a shiny Raikou in Sleep. I'm gonna put on a Raikou incense and a friend incense and hope for the best. But a shiny Raikou would be sick. I actually prefer the coloring of regular Raikou, but just, like, on premise, having a shiny Raikou would just be cool. Especially because you can catch more than one, so I could have a regular and a shiny, which is, like, I don't think has ever happened. In most games, you can only catch a legendary once. Like, if you get one from DAs, you can only get one. You can't get more than one. So. Okay. 874. Oh god, now I'm gonna have to encounter this low kicks too. Bruh. And he's not shiny. Boo. Boo the normies. Yeah, I don't know what my next guess is. I guess I said 888 would be my next guess, but I kind of don't want it to be 888 because, like I said, that's the Nazi number. Like, it would be cool if it was 888 because it's like 3 of the same number, but I don't want the Nazi number. Okay. This is the last one from this batch. We're at 875 now. So we're only like 25 short of 100. Alright. I also started stream a little bit late because I was trying to get 21 Pilots stuff built up, so... oh my god! Every single time I hatch an egg, I get to a fucking encounter. This is ridiculous. Stop it! Okay. Let me put these guys away. Okay. Ah! No, do not encounter me, I swear to God. Okay. I gotta get off this mountain. I keep getting into encounters I don't want to be in. I'll, like, jump down here so that I'm not on this mountain anymore. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think we'll get close. I think we'll get close to 100. Because I still have like 10 minutes left. Whee! I just have to go super extra fast. I gotta go to that concert. Is that what he said? Oh, probably because I'm near, like, Rhyme. Zeppapico. Whee! Shouldn't go overboard. What do you mean, shouldn't go overboard? Whee! Okay. I feel like this is a relatively good road to go down because it's pretty long. There are Pokemon that might try to encounter me on it, but like... Ugh, speaking of, Jesus Christ. But other than that, it's pretty good. Because it's just like a long, relatively straight road. I don't know if I should have put like a warm body in my party and then used egg power to make them hatch faster, but I'm lazy. They still hatch pretty quickly without all that stuff. Okay. Alright, next one. So this will get us to 880. I'll see if I can get us to 890 today so that I can do 888. But we're getting dangerously close to double odds here. I'm not looking forward to it. Okay. Or one of them can just be shiny before we end stream, and then we won't have to worry about it, because we'll just have a shiny. No. Consider being shiny. Please and thank you. Okay. This hunt has been so long. It's been 80 years. Okay. Nope. Damn it. Okay. Whee. Oh, we'll grab this TM. Alright. We're getting there. We're getting there. 879. No. You are not shiny. Please. Okay. Alright, last one. Come on. I feel like I can hatch one more batch, but I'm gonna try to shoot for 2. I just have to go uber fast. Not that I can really control the pace at which these guys hatch, but I'm just gonna drive really fast. Okay. Yeah, like, it would be great if I could finish this box, but I don't think I have time, so I'll at least try to get through 2 more, like, sets of eggs. Oh, excuse me. I'm nasty today, you guys. Okay. Okay. Drive. Oh my god, there's items everywhere. It's crazy. I'm just gonna go around in circles on this. That's what I'm gonna do. It's like a racetrack. I'm doing the Indy 500 right now. Insert race car sounds. Are you winning, son? This might not be the most interesting, but it'll probably be the most effective, so. And there's an item on here that I don't have. I'll get it in a minute. I'm doing the race right now. I like that those two are exactly the same. Like, they are just a copy paste of the same NPC. Okay. Alright. Let me see. Can I grab the item, like, as a pit stop? No. Damn it. I don't want to talk to this guy. Oh my god. Okay. Well, that backfired. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. We're going so fast right now. Oh, yeah. Also, in the Pokemon Horizons, Brassius and Nimona are in it, but I really want to know if they'll put Iono in it. Because I feel like it'd be really cool to see her in the show. Ish Croconaw. Okay. Alright, yeah. I think we have enough time to do one more batch. I just have to go super, super fast. Ugh. Not shiny, you bastard. Okay, come on. Vroom. Go extra speedy. Okay. This is 882. I like that he's like a cereal advert. And then Sprigatito is like a soda advert. And then Tulip is a makeup advertisement. Okay. Not shiny. Is there one for Quaxley? Is he an advertisement of some kind? I feel like Quaxley should have an ad if Sprigatito and Fuecoco have one. Or Croconaw, technically, but somebody from Quaxley's line should have an ad. Like, how come there's like an NPC doing a shoe ad? He looks light blue, but he's not shiny. Must just be the light. It's so hard to tell. Like, I won't know that it's shiny until it is shiny. because I literally cannot tell the shiny and the non-shiny apart. It's ridiculous. Like, the amount of difference in their color could be explained by light so easily. Just like one is standing in the sun and one is standing in the shade. Oh, there's Quaxly's advert. Is he doing like a phone ad or what is he? I don't know. Either way. It's his Evo, but is he a credit card ad? What is he? I don't know. Okay, alright. If I go really fast, I think I can hatch the next batch before I have to go, but I literally have 4 minutes. But I want to get to 890. See, this one also looks light blue. It's just a lighting. He's just in, like, a lot of light. Okay, alright, fast. We're gonna speed run. Are they all girls? They were all girls, too. Okay, we're gonna speed run this last batch. Okay. Go! We're gonna Indy 500 this bitch again. Okay, alright. I will run people down. I have no remorse. I have to go to work in, like, an hour. Okay. One night stand. I love Fall Out Boy. They're so silly. That girl has a yellow bubble, which means you can talk to her about something in particular. Why? What does her bubble say? We'll have to figure that out when we make it around. Because white bubbles just mean they're just saying something. But the ones with the yellow bubbles are... What do you have? A pincurchin would be great. I don't have time for this. If you have a pincurchin, would you trade it for my haunter? No. Okay. I'll give her a pincurchin later. I don't have time for that right now. I have a haunter and a pincurchin, so I don't... Unless her haunter is shiny... You can't ride on a pincurchin, can you? That would hurt your butt. Also, they're small. Did she say she wanted to ride on a pincurchin? I don't know. I'm gonna ignore that. I don't have time for her. I have to go in 2 minutes. I'm gonna preemptively start saying all of the stuff that I need to say when I end stream, because I don't want to have to take time at the end of stream after I hatch the eggs to do it. So, thank you guys so much for coming to stream today. Okay, we're hatching the eggs. I will probably be live again Tuesday. I would normally be live Saturday, but I think Charlie and I are going to be touring, like an apartment, so we might not be live that day, but I don't know what time we're touring the apartment, so if we're touring it, like, when I would be live, then I won't be live, but if we're touring it not when I'm live, then maybe I will be live. I don't know, but I don't know what time we're touring, so probably no stream Saturday. Not sure. And then definitely should be live Tuesday next week. Although my schedule flips over because it's the first week of April. So I might be live Tuesday in the morning instead of in the evening. I don't know. I will make a post about what my new schedule is. If you want to be notified when I'm going to be live, I will probably post the schedule in my Discord, and then I will also post it on my socials, so you can follow me there and join my Discord if you want to be notified about things such as that. Okay, so that was 888, wasn't it? So it wasn't him. But yeah, and then I don't know who we're going to raid because I haven't had time to look. But inevitably when we do, I will post the raid messages into chat so you can send those. The first one is for anybody. Anybody can use it. The second one is for anybody who is following the stream. So if you want to use that one, consider following the stream because those emotes are free for anyone who's following. And then the last one is for anybody subscribed. So that one is a sub-only emote. But yeah, just copy them and then paste them into the stream of whomstever we raid. But this is our last egg of the day. Will it be shiny? No! God. Okay, well, that's it, folks. That is all we have time for today. Sorry we didn't quite get to 900. But we will get to 1024 next time. I swear I will make sure I have enough eggs. Because, let me see. This is 895, and then this will be 900, 910, 915, and then 920. So at least I have enough for like 920 in my hand right now. But yes, we're gonna raid out because I have to go to work like right now. So who's live? Ada's live. Let's raid Ada. Okay, / raid Ada. They're playing Pokemon Scarlet Violet. I have no idea what they're doing in Scarlet Violet, but enchilada. Did I spell enchilada right? I did. Okay, cool. So we're gonna raid them. Send your raid messages. I will see you guys probably Tuesday, if not Saturday. Thank you guys so much for coming. I love you. Sorry, it's kind of an abrupt end, but I have to go to work like very, very soon. So give Ada your love. They're a super cool person and they're doing, you know, Pokemon things. I think they're on starting soon right now. So just give them your love when they get off the starting soon screen. But they're part of Florama Town, which is, I have a lot of friends in Florama Town. So give them your love, but I will see you guys next time. I have to go to work, but yeah. Okay, bye. Bye.